About a month ago, I promised to platinum the entire Spider-Man trilogy, and if there is two things I'm not, it's a liar and a Scarlet Witch main. So let's get right into it. The game starts off with Miles and Peter escorting a prison convoy, and it should be easy, nothing to worry about. This is
Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. We just bought the place. We're planning to tear it down for a build.
Instead of turning Rhino over to the authorities, Roxxon takes Rhino into their custody, which sounds familiar. Peter Parker is leaving town for a few days, which makes Miles
New York's only Spider-Man.
While Miles is at Roxxon Plaza investigating a break-in, he comes across a group of people called the Underground. They were tracking shipments of new form, which is kind of like this energy battery thing. Since it's Christmas Eve, Miles has a bunch of his friends over, one of them being Finn. She's going to be a little important, I think. This is Aaron Davis. He's pretty important. This is Rick, somebody that Miles and Finn both really look up to, and we find out that he just got a job at Roxxon working on the New Form project. During Rio Morales' campaign speech, the Tinkerer hacks into it and calls Simon Krieger a killer. And with that, Underground and Roxxon are at a full-blown war, meeting at a bridge where a shipment of New Form is being transferred. Miles accidentally sets off a canister of New Form and it explodes. Like father, like son. We also learn that Finn is the Tinkerer and the leader of the Underground. Womp womp. And now Roxxon hates Spider-Man because forbid you accidentally set off a bomb on a bridge. Jeez. Miles sneaks into Finn's basement to get more info on the Underground and finds two video files of Finn talking about taking down Roxxon. And she's looking pretty beat up, which means something fishy's going on. Sneaking into one of Roxxon's labs, we find out that Rick and Finn were trying to shut down the reactor because of how much health issues the reactor was causing. In response to this, Simon Krieger disintegrates Rick. During a chase with Finn, she hits one of the nastiest slams I've ever seen. And Miles decides that now is a good time to reveal that he's Spider-Man to Finn.
Give me one good reason not to end you.
My mom would be very upset.
Miles?
I forgot to mention that Miles' uncle, Aaron Davis, is the Prowler. Finn and Miles go to talk things out, and Rhino is waiting for them, and Roxxon captures them. While they're trying to escape, they find out that the Prowler is the one that sold them out. And during a fight with Rhino, Finn kills Rhino, and Miles isn't happy about that. And then Finn is like, hey man, I'm gonna kill you if you come near me again. It sounds decently familiar. They really try to make you care about the side stories in this game. I don't. Anyways, during the final fight, the reactor's about to go off, so Miles absorbs all its energy. Finn decides this should all be about her and carries Miles up into the sky so that way when he explodes, he only kills her and not everybody else. After Finn saves everybody, Spider-Man leaks everything Roxxon did, and Roxxon is now no more. Neither is Finn, but Peter is back. We're all having a good time. And with that, Spider-Man Miles Morales comes to an end. I think this is the weakest story in the Spider-Man trilogy. I think that the other two are way better. But it's still a fun game, and I'm really, really happy with it. And now it's time to move on to That's right, it's trophy time, and this time we're kicking it off with a banger. For this trophy, all you have to do is hit a 100 hit combo. This one's fairly easy. You can either just play on the easiest difficulty or just be goated like I am.
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
Power.
I've got 3 birds.
Power.
Worried about them in this.
Then you got to get a spectacular or better on a Spider-Man trial.
Did that feel like a spectacular run to you? Because it looked to me.
There's a boat that travels around the map, and if you hop on it, you get a trophy. I kind of forgot what boat it is. Just go near the water, and I'm sure you will find it.
Used to be a dump.
After you beat the first set of the side missions in the Spider-Man app, you get another trophy and a suit! If you do 100 stealth takedowns, you get another trophy. This is really easy to do. All you have to do is the stealth missions that Peter set up around the map. And with that, when you beat the spider training challenges, you get a trophy!
Want to make a big entrance?
To complete Peter's side content, you fight off at a holograph version of Vulture, and you get the final trophy with Peter.
That was training.
If you do a certain amount of stealth takedowns from the ceiling, you get a trophy! To get the up and over trophy, all you have to do is do a Venom jump and then dash. It's a really good combo. From downtown is earned by doing a Venom dash onto a group of enemies of 3 or more. I just used the underground hideouts. It's the easiest way to do these. There's a string of side missions that all connect, and if you beat all of them, you get the Come to the King trophy. If you beat up enough people while you're invisible, you get another one. This also helps you get an achievement for beating an entire hideout without being detected. I found it easiest to do an underground lab. Beating 100 enemies with a Venom attack gives you another trophy. Then I did all the optional objectives for all of the crimes, and you know what happens, dude. I don't have to keep saying it.
Learn to drive and not steal cars.
Then I bought all the suits. In the chapter select, I played the very first mission and got a trophy for breaking as much as I could with Rhino in the mall. Oh. I then completed the entire skill tree. If you stun 50 enemies with a remote mine, you get a bazillion dollars. Once you complete New Game Plus, you get the most time-consuming trophy in this game. This shouldn't have been a trophy. I hate it. This is stupid.
What's going on?
Then, if you visit your stupid dead dad's grave, you get the second to last trophy. And if you're following along with me.
Be back if you need me. Entiende?
Sí, te quiero.
Jeffrey, there's a train. I'm gonna need you to plow into a garbage truck.
And for the final trophy, we play tribute to Stan Lee. I meant for this to be like a really sweet, heartfelt thing that I saved him for last, but my excitement in the clip kind of ruins it. So, I mean, there's for that, I guess.
Best fries in town.
And here it is. Here it is.
And with that, we are officially done with Spider-Man Miles Morales. This was very clearly a 0.5 game that they released to hold us over until Spider-Man 2 came out. The story just felt like it had so much padding, so I'm going to give the game rating of 5 out of 10 Venoms. But it does have a really easy plat to get, so I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10 Howards. I only give it 9 just because of the whole New Game Plus one. And now with Miles Morales out of the way, I am super excited to start Spider-Man 2. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to be updated when that video comes out. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Residents of Harlem are still feeling the effects of the recent citywide uprising of the group known as the Underground. While the Roxxon Corporation deals with a rash of lawsuits, newly elected City Councilwoman Rio Morales addressed the media yesterday to make a plea for additional public funds to assist with the...
Vitals are good, circulatory system healthy, brain activity normal.
He's been in there long enough.
Mr. Osborn, I understand he's your son, but his
I want him
disease could...
out. Kurt.
But we may be underestimating the potential danger.
I said, get him out! Now!